Submarines have limited time for their operations underwater. They usually cannot stay submerged for longer than a few days. Time is typically limited by the amount of supplies such as food, water, and oxygen that are carried on board. Once these supplies have been exhausted, the submarine must surface to replenish them, or return to port. The performance of a submarine and its crew also affects how much time is left for them to accomplish their mission. If the submarine must waste time on technical repairs, the remaining time will be drastically reduced. On old submarines, the amount of time left for operations could be tracked by a timer at the helm. These timers were typically set to a predetermined amount of time for the mission, and the crew was aware of how much time was remaining. With the advent of new technology, these timers were replaced by sophisticated navigation computers that could track time and fuel consumption. On modern submarines, the crew is informed by an alarm when the time limit has been exceeded. When this occurs, the submarine must surface and either end the mission or resupply. In addition to time limits, submarines must also consider other factors, such as depth, motion, and speed. As submarines dive deeper, the amount of time they can spend underwater decreases, due to increased pressure. Motion and speed can also affect the amount of time the submarine has remaining, as they both reduce the submarine's range. Therefore, submarines must be mindful of the amount of time they have remaining as they begin any mission. Submarines must be aware of their limited time, so that they can maximize their mission time and return to port safely. This is particularly important for submarines operating in hostile environments, as they may not have the luxury of returning to port if they run out of time. Knowing how much time is left is also essential in case of an emergency, as the submarine will need to surface, or return to port as soon as possible. By being aware of time limitations, submarines can complete their mission successfully and return home safely. With modern navigation technology, submarines are able to track time and other resources more accurately than ever before. This allows them to maximize their mission time, and reduce the risk of running out of time before they can complete their mission. Submarines must also act quickly and efficiently, in order to make the most of their limited time. By utilizing their navigation systems to track time and resources, they can stay on track and finish their mission successfully. Knowing how much time is left is also important for ensuring the safety of the crew. As time runs out, the submarine will need to surface, or return to port. On older submarines, time could be tracked manually, by a timer at the helm.